We're gonna be welding a full roll cage in this old school Bronco. Follow along as we show you how it's done. In the 1960s, in the four-wheel drive world, the Jeep CJ, the Ford Bronco, and the Scout were some of the most popular vehicles off-road. And there's all sorts of stories of people having fun in their old vintage American iron. Today in the shop, we have this 1968 Ford Bronco. This thing is super nice. And I was crawling around it a bunch earlier, and I realized that the thing is all fiberglass. The owner of this Bronco reached out to us because he wanted a little bit more safety while driving it. So he asked us to weld in a roll cage. So he shipped us the Bronco and the roll cage. And when we got it, none of the roll cage pieces actually come coped. They're all pre-bent. And you can see we've got a lot of them mocked in place here, but none of the ends are coped. So we got Ross over there helping us getting this thing welded in. He's coping all the pipes and cutting them to length, and he's gonna be TIG welding them in. This is gonna be an awesome job. We're gonna show you the whole process, and maybe it'll inspire you to do a little bit of cage work on your own. So we're still grinding away at this roll cage on this old school Bronco, and I think it's turning out really well. Of course, as you can see, we've got it all in place, and all the pieces are cut, coped, and welded in place. Over here, we made a couple revisions to this cage. One thing that we did is we actually remade this piece here to move it away, so you've got a little more headroom in here. We just got these seat belt like braces, if you would, for the seat belts to get attached to. They actually attach to the bottom. It goes out there. You could attach a seat belt right to the back of this too if you wanted to do that as well. And the last thing we are working on right now, it's hard to see in there, but there's a support because this is a fiberglass body and they don't provide a whole lot of support. So that's gonna help support that. As you can see, the seats are actually in and mounted right to the roll cage, which is pretty slick. And I think Ross is doing an awesome job. Check out those welds. This thing is fully TIG'd, and I think it's looking great. The owner's gonna take care of all the paint because I think he's getting the whole Bronco repainted. So I can't wait to see this thing all finished. It's gonna look great. So we just got the Bronco all wrapped up. All the cage work is welded in, bolted in. Of course, we've got those frame ties completed, and we actually did 2 per side. So there's a frame tie right here and a frame tie right here underneath, fully tying the roll cage to the frame of this thing. Of course, that is the ultimate in safety and what you want. We had to replace a few riv nuts to bolt the hardtop back onto the fiberglass body. But other than that, this thing went awesome. Huge thanks to Ross K for doing all the awesome TIG welding on this thing. He's an artist and a wonderful craftsman. Let us know what you think about this project in our comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.